Hey guys, Killer Gunter here. So a few months ago, the N.I.A. placed an order for an urban assault vehicle, also known as an AUV. Today, we take delivery, and it's about to pull up behind me in 1 minute. Here it comes.
Agent Hunter. I present to you the urban assault vehicle you guys ordered for the N.I.A. Tell me what you think about it.
So here it is. So it looks amazing. There's attachable melee weapons. There's 2 guns on the side in case you need backup. In the front seat, you got Big Red here in case there's an enemy right in front of you and you need to take him out instantly. And probably one of the most accessible things is the back seats. What the UAV did, they removed the back windshield and then they placed 2 seats right here so you can comfortably place your legs in, and then you can take this big Vulcan machine gun and then go. Plus they mounted this here for good looks and intimidation. And last but not least, through the sunroof, 2 big bad Roto Furies. Roto Furies are very useful because they barely jam. And so therefore they're mounted like this so they don't come out, and it works like a dream. There's easy accessibility of getting in or out unless you're in the back. All you have to do is just step in, step out. Heck, you could even go through the front windshield. I think this urban assault vehicle will be a great asset in future missions.
Bud Haggerty here. I'm here with, we brought a crew in. We're part of the Killing Hunter team. We've been authorized. We got a voucher. Did we get a voucher?
We got a voucher, yeah.
We got a voucher. What we're doing was we're taking this vehicle here, which is a 2001 Pontiac Grand Am, 2-door, obviously. We are hired to modify this into a Mad Max kind of thing.
Mad Max assault vehicle.
Mad Max assault vehicle. So we're going to be tearing this baby apart.
Yeah, we're going to take the doors off. We're going to take all the glass out of the car. Windshield, rear glass, side glass, skylight, everything. That's all going to come off. And then in the trunk area, we're going to be mounting a couple of seats for armored personnel to sit on the back and security while they shoot over the roof and side to side on that. We're going to be taking off our rear plastic front and back to expose all of our heavy-duty bumper apparatus.
Sure,
and
sure.
lighten the load. It'll go a lot faster, be more nimble in the woods, brush, so forth.
Okay. So we got both doors off. That went pretty good. Now what are you trying to pull off now, boss?
What I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the RTV that bonds the glass to the car. But we're not really have the right tools, but we're gonna try to give it our best shot.
All right, he's going in.
Just hold that down, yeah.
Okay.
So I can. It's hard to get any leverage on the.
Yeah. This is some new crazy workout technique you got.
That's that plastic right there. Gotta be a tool that goes in between that and a sharp, or I don't know, maybe uses heat. Oh, I heated up that metal, but it almost seems like maybe the glass is the better way. I don't know. I just thought, you know.
Are you gonna do the Nike?
I don't know what that easy solution is.
This is the last window we're on right now. You think it's gonna come out, boss?
Okay, here we go.
Okay, you want me to put the trunk down? Okay, trunk goes down, and the glass comes out. There it is. That's the last window for the Mad Max mobile. All right, so what do we got?
It was a big job. We've got all of our glass out. We got a little cleanup in the corner, but what we're gonna do now is before we start with our bumperettes and all that, we're gonna do a spruce up, safety first, get all our glass up, kind of sit back, and then we're ready to go wrap it up. That was all of our hardest spot, that glass.
Okay, part 1 finished. got the back end off now. How do you get this front end off? What do you got going on here?
Okay, what we've got here is we've got an inner fender liner. That's right here.
Yeah.
This inner fender liner in the wheel well goes in like this, where the tire goes like that, and then over all the way under here, and that's bolted to this. And then this is bolted up into here. That's got to all come out so we can remove this front to get to the bumpers and to get to the hardware to take these lights off. This one's good, that other one's busted.
The lights are coming out.
All the lights. There'll be no lights on this. We're going to travel at night, night vision goggles. Nobody can see us coming in this thing.
I like it.
We made it smaller, we made it more compact to get in and out. It's combat ready in the back. It'll be combat ready in the front here shortly.
And this is the back end of it, of the Batmobile. The boss just got home. What do you want to do, Michael?
Write N.I.A. and paint. I gotta unchange and then do my homework.
All right. So, how do you think it's going so far, Michael?
Amazing.
What is that, just books?
Okay, now we got Mad Max outside. Guy, what are we doing now?
We're just kind of stealthing her out just a little bit more. So when you make your blast through the woods, it just kind of, you know, it blends in. That's all it is, just a little stealthing out.
It looks like you're spray painting
over the dirt.
On top of dirt.
Yeah, that gives you that authentic old look, you know?
I think it's a great look.
Yeah, that's what we're looking, that's what we're going for.
Now, that's what they are before. We'll take around, that looks like that Barracuda front now. And that's what they are after. That's a factory spray. The factory spray. Don't try this at home. Day 2, it may be day 3, I'm not sure, but behind me is the professor going through all the latest and greatest gadgets and technology that the N.I.A. require. Let's go take a look, and we're going to go ahead and talk to Mr. Lindwall over there who's working. Excuse me, Guy.
Yo.
How's it going? We can get an update?
Yeah, we're coming along here. I think we're almost ready to deploy. What we've done so far today is we're trying to get as many shooting stations as we can on the assault vehicle to maximize our amount of manpower and gun firepower when we get going. So what we got set up here now is we'll have a shooter that'll be in here up through the. We've taken everything out, all the glass. The sunroof is completely out, and now you'll be able to lock and load here. You'll be able to fire from this fixed position.
Those are completely functional. Both of those.
Both of these guns completely go. You can fire. You can cock them. And you can load them up and boom, 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 boom as you're driving around.
Sure.
Okay. And at the same time, what we've got over here, we're about ready to head out and get some more hardware, but we've set up this tripod-mounted gun here, and this shooter will sit between these two back shooters. These guys are going to have their own guns without lock, so they can shoot left, right, all over. They'll be sitting here. And this, when it's bolted down,
so you can lay some firepower down in omnidirectional ranges.
Exactly. And you'll be shooting over here, boom, boom, boom. Or if this guy isn't here, this will swivel around, and your center position guy, he can fire this from that. This can be fired from this position,
wow,
or the sunroof position. If you're short manpower, the guy that's in there, he's operating this gun and those two, and these two individuals back here are covering both your flanks.
On the seats, on the back.
Yep, exactly. And this is all. And also,
what speed do you recommend when they're doing an assault? I know you've done all the calculations. What do you think? What the optimum speed for firing?
Well, these guys are pretty good with this ammunition and these guns, in that 20 to 45 mile an hour. Yep, yep.
You can cover some ground with that.
Yep. If you got to get there, you see, problem in the head, boom, you're gone. Now also, what you're going to have in here, we're going to have two fellas, all right, on either side.
Sure.
And they're going to have hand-mounted the smaller guns, and they're going to be out here, boom, 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 left and right. Anybody coming in low.
Sure.
You got a lot of those dirt dwellers down there. They're going to be popping out of the caves and so forth.
I see a guy that could be in the dirt, rolling around, faking like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You'll have that.
So that's going to go on in here, and then over in the front, and we're utilizing a hood scoop that we've repurposed. That was a front bumper section. We'll be drawing more air into our supercharger on here.
Sure.
And then, as you say, this is big red.
What kind of horsepower is this turning out?
Buddy, we're probably, this is only a, it's 15-year-old vehicle. We're only looking at about 200 horsepower. That's it, yeah. But again, this, we've set it up for off-road use. This should take anything that's out there.
Right.